Guys. I got some stuff to show you today. So, Nuketown's in the game now. We got Nuketown in the game. I guess I'll start off this video with how's the matchmaking? Well, it's still sweaty. And we got retards out there that still think there's no skill-based matchmaking. And I mean, they're idiots. What else is there to say? They're idiots. But either way, we got a lot of changes coming. In this video, we're gonna go over the changes. Some good ones, some funny ones. But the first thing I want to get to before we talk about the changes that are coming, I think they're coming with Season 1, which Season 1 does look good, by the way. You know, let's start off with a positive note here. Season 1, how's it look? 6 new maps? I mean, hell, I'm not going to complain about that. 6 new maps, that is great. That's wonderful. And I am excited for 6 new maps, because I'm not going to lie, I am getting a little bored of the current map rotation, so adding 6 new maps, here's my positivity for the video. I mean, 6 new maps, Season 1, I'm excited for that. I actually am. You know, so there's some people out there that say all I do is hate, but I do enjoy playing this game. Let's just get that out of the way. I do enjoy playing it. I bitch all the time because there's still bullshit. There's still bullshit, and people think that because they enjoy the game, there's no reason to complain. That's not true at all. I enjoy playing this game, but I don't enjoy it as much as I should be enjoying it because of their bullshit. Like the manipulated matchmaking. I think I fucked that word up. Manipulative matchmaking. There, that's a lot better. Which people swear up and down there isn't that, but they're full of shit. Again, they're full of shit. But anyways, how am I feeling about Nuketown? I mean, Nuketown in this game, it kind of sucks. I mean, it's enjoyable, but it's shit at the same time because it doesn't play like the old ones, which is obvious, but it's a perfect example of older maps not work. They don't work with how the game plays nowadays. This map is too small. It's way too small for how fast the movement is. Because you kill somebody, okay, let's just say if you're getting spawn trapped, it's so difficult nowadays to break out of spawn trap. Now, don't get me wrong, it's always been difficult to break out of a spawn trap. But it's even harder nowadays if you're getting spawn trapped because you get kills and then the movement is so quick that they get back to the middle of the map so fast that you have no time to push out. And by the way, this Hellstorm missile is a piece of fucking dog shit, okay, dude? Like, this Hellstorm, they butchered the Hellstorm missile, bro. I don't know why it's not like it was in Black Ops 2 and 3, but the Hellstorm missile is a big piece of shit. But anyways, let's start off with the most hilarious news of this video. Check this out, guys. You're gonna get a kick out of this. You've probably already seen it, but let's take a look at this. I mean, look at this, bro. Co-op endgame mode will unlock for all Black Ops 7 players on Friday, which at the time of this recording is tomorrow. If you're seeing this video, it's more than likely Friday already for you. I mean, I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing. It's kind of a mixture of both. I haven't even played the campaign because, for one, I don't give a fuck. And two, the PS5 version has no platinum. And 3, I seen the Twitter footage, and that's all I needed to see to know I don't want to play the fucking horse shit. Let me know in the comments if you played the campaign and how it was. But also let me know if you played. Let me know in the comments also if you played the end game, because I don't know nothing about the end game in this game. Okay, I haven't seen footage. I haven't seen gameplay. I haven't looked it up. I literally know nothing about the end game. So somebody in the comments, let me know. Did you play Endgame? Is Endgame actually good and worth trying? Because I already know the campaign ain't worth it, but I would like to know in the comments if Endgame is actually worth trying. But it's just, dude, oh my god, that has got to be embarrassing, bro. I mean, what more is there to say? I'm at a loss for words right now. Like, how do you fuck up a campaign this bad, dude? Honestly, like, I genuinely don't know what to say, guys. Like, I'm trying to not... I'm trying to have a good discussion here, but I literally can't think of what to say other than it's just embarrassing. Imagine hopping on to Destiny 1 for the very first time, given. I'm not saying after creating a second character. Let's talk about... compare this to, like, Destiny. Or Diablo 4, for example. I don't know if you guys have played any of those games, but, you know, in Diablo, you have campaign skip after the first playthrough. Then you can campaign skip. But that's like if a brand new player bought Diablo 4 and had the option to skip the campaign. Or if somebody hopped on Destiny for the first time and got, I don't know, boosted to the max level, to the max light level, and was just allowed to start raiding, you know? Without ever touching, you know, say brand new player. I'm not talking about like a veteran player doing it. I'm talking about like brand new player, first time ever playing, jumping right into the vault of glass, you know? Like, this is just fucking stupid, bro. I mean, I don't know. I might give Endgame a try tomorrow. Maybe. I don't know. I got a busy day tomorrow going to see the Hardy Boys. But I don't know. This is just embarrassing and it's hilarious, dudes. And I want to show you guys some Twitter comments. Before we get into the changes coming next, I got to show you a Twitter comment I seen. There's a lot of fucking morons on Twitter, bro. I don't respond to most of them, but dude, there's some fucking idiot people on Twitter, dude. I mean, take a look at this guy, man. I mean, come on, dude. Enjoy COD this year. Don't go and bully this guy. I haven't responded to him. You know, I didn't do nothing on Twitter. You know, I just seen this, and that was it. But enjoy COD this year, because you're never getting a COD like this again. I hope not. You know, I don't want another Call of Duty like this. Besides the progression, I want the progression system, because that's the one thing I will defend. You know, that's the one thing I can praise about this game, the progression. But everything else, no, we don't want another Call of Duty like this. Why the fuck would we do? And then look at this. He says, if SBMM comes back, it's your guys' fault. You legit have everything you've been wanting with multiplayer. Well, I don't know about you, but the way multiplayer is right now isn't like it was in Black Ops 2, in Black Ops 3. Hell, even in Infinite Warfare. I want those back. Mostly Black Ops 2 and 3. Not as much Infinite Warfare, even though I liked that game. But dude, the only thing I wanted, the only thing in multiplayer right now that I actually want is the progression. You know, the prestige rewards, the prestige camos, you know, all that shit. That shit is amazing. And he said if SBMM ever comes back, well, it ain't gone to begin with, okay? I don't know exactly, it ain't the strict skill-based matchmaking, but it's still there. It's still there. Don't let anyone gaslight you. There's still some retards. I'm still getting comments on my last couple videos from these fucking morons that claim it ain't there when it clearly is. I literally showed proof. I mean, a 2-minute wait time. And, dude, all the proof, all you gotta do is play the game, dude. If you play this game and genuinely think there's no skill-based matchmaking, you are a fucking idiot, dude. Please, if you're watching this video, don't be an idiot. Don't be. All you gotta do is play the game to see that there... Guys, I hate repeating myself. I'm so sick of this matchmaking talk, dude. I'm so sick of it, but yet it pisses me off and I feel like I need to talk about it because it doesn't change, dude. All we want is the old days back. That's all we want. I don't... Oh my god, dude. It pisses me the fuck up, dude, because it's so simple. It's so fucking simple, yet made so complex because of their fucking billion-dollar algorithms. And then you got all these fucking idiots that don't listen to reason. They don't look at the fucking proof. They think just because they're having fun that these issues don't exist. And that is a problem with gamers. You know, it's always going to be a problem, but... You know, I have fun with this game. I enjoy playing this game, but that doesn't excuse the bullshit that is still in the game. That is if you're watching this video, I know I keep saying that, but don't let your fun dictate, you know, critical thinking. Plain and simple. But anyways, I just wanted to show you that guy's messages because he's a perfect example of a moron in the community. That he enjoys playing the game, which is perfectly fine. I enjoy it too, but refuses to accept the problems. Thinks the game is perfect all because he enjoys it. It's like Fallout 76. There's people that love Fallout 76, but that doesn't mean it's one of the best Fallout games. That doesn't mean that the shit in that game needs to return. It doesn't mean that the game is, great by any means. I have fun on Fallout 76, but I don't ever want another game like it. And I'm not going to excuse the way the game launched and blah, 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 all that shit. I ain't going to start talking about Fallout now. Huge Fallout fan, by the way, though. But anyways, let's get into the actual... all that rambling. Let's get into what's actually coming in the game. A lot of you have probably tuned out by now, but if you're still here, you're an OG, bro. I love you. But let's get into the actual things that are changing with this game. Take a look at this. So here we go. This is what's coming post-launch of the new season, which does look good. They're unlocking Endgame. Well, we already discussed that. It's embarrassing, but I get why they're doing it. And, I do agree with them doing it. Even though it sounds absolutely fucking stupid, I do get it. Weapon balancing. Now, the weapon balancing, during the dev talk, they talked about buffing SMGs. I agree, SMGs don't feel that good in this game. But they didn't mention nothing about the M15. That gun needs a nerf. Straight up, the gun needs a nerf, but they didn't mention that. I watched the dev talk. I can't show you guys the footage of it because, I make my videos right off my PlayStation. And then we got the aim assist update. They're increasing it at a range. I could care less. I play on, PlayStation. I play controller, obviously. So, hell, I'll take it. But these days, you get beamed so often compared to the old days. Like, the old days was a lot more close quarters. Nowadays, it's more about these mid-range peaking fights. And, I don't agree with that. I hate that aspect of it. But then we got spawn tuning. I got a clip to show you guys about the spawns. This is one thing I really wanted to talk about in this video was the spawns. Because, yes, spawn tuning... The spawns in this game, I don't see many people talking about this, but the spawns in this game are horrific. Let me show you this clip real quick of the spawns that happened to me. Okay, so look at this. I died to the dog, right? I died to the dog. It spawns me on the opposite side of the map. All my teammates died, right? And then I died there. Okay, we're still spawning here. Okay, I'm spawning here with my teammates. Taking out this UAV. It's like, okay, this is our spawn now. The spawn's flipped, right? The spawn's flipped. So I'm just sitting here trying to get kills with the fucking Gravemaker here. Sometimes I pop off with this Gravemaker. Other times I don't. It's hit or miss with me. Sometimes my aim with it is good and other times my aim with it sucks. But either way, look at my teammates are still spawning. For some reason, it's not popping up. No enemies are popping up on it. So I think it just bugged out here. Because literally I got nobody with it. Look, I still ain't getting nobody with it. I'm moving around. I'm moving up closer. Managed to kill that guy with it. And do I kill this guy here? I do kill this guy here. Okay, teammate still spawns there. Teammate still spawns there. Monster Energy decal there. So, okay, it's like, alright, well, time to push up out of my spawn now. Time to push up out of my spawn. Because I'm not getting killed. And then look at this. I just died from behind. An enemy spawned in our spawn, and then it spawns me in the middle of the map. How the fuck does that happen? How does that make any sense? Why the fuck did an enemy just spawn in our spawn? And I already know there's going to be people say, oh, the spawn's flipped. That's why. They flipped when I was still in the spawn. I wasn't even in the fucking building yet, dude. Are you kidding me? Like, what a fucking joke, dude. And that is a perfect example, and hopefully maybe that gets fixed a bit when they say spawn tuning. I know they talked about spawn tuning in the dev talk. They talked about spawn tuning in, like, Domination, Kill Confirmed, and I think Hardpoint. I think those are the 3 modes. I know for a fact Kill Confirmed was one. But I think the other 2 modes were Hardpoint and Domination. So in those objective-based modes is where the spawn tuning is going to take place, apparently. But... yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that. That wasn't right. That was fucked up, bro. Anyways, let's get back to the changes that are coming. Alright, so then we got equipment buffs. And in the dev talk they talked about like the Molotov cocktail and something else. I don't really remember, but all I remember from that portion was Molotov cocktail. They're buffing that apparently. So cool. I'm down for that. Whatever. They're nerfing the drone pods. Now, this is a perfect example of modern Call of Duty. The drone pods. Let's talk about the drone pods here. They shouldn't exist. They should not exist. They exist. Why do the drone pods exist? Because of shit players. It's plain and simple. They exist for the bottom of the barrel complete shitters, dude. That is the pure... It's a modern Call of Duty thing. These drone pods would never have existed in OG Call of Duty. They never would have, dude. In OG Call of Duty, the only thing you died from was kill streaks and guns. And, lethals. You didn't die to fucking equipment. I mean, field upgrades in general shouldn't even exist. They shouldn't exist. They're a modern Call of Duty feature. Just brain dead stupid. They shouldn't exist. They're increasing the minimap range. I'm down for that. I mean, the old days, you could see the majority of the map on the actual minimap. So that's a good thing. I'm down for that. And, the sentry turret was part of the equipment buffs. They're increasing the sentry turret, making it better. Why they're doing that, I don't know. Another thing that shouldn't exist. The sentry turret shouldn't exist. It only exists. And everybody says there's no skill-based matchmaking, but yet they're still designing the game, catering it to these dogshit players by adding in things that can kill people that ain't them. Nothing should... There should not be anything in this game that kills you that is not done by a player. Other than kill streaks. But kill streaks are earned by people getting kills. Sentry turrets getting kills, you did not earn that kill. You threw something on the ground and it got a kill. That's not you getting the fucking kill. It's bullshit. It's designed for fucking shitters, dude. Straight up. And yeah, there was a few other things there, zombie stuff, but I don't cover zombies here on the channel. The zombies YouTubers got that covered. But I think they're adding that cursed mode, which I haven't even tried. I think they're adding that on the survival map, and I'm actually down for that because I enjoy playing the survival maps quite a bit, actually. I actually have a lot of fun on survival. The survival maps are the closest thing to the OG zombies, so I prefer playing them compared to the big maps. But yeah, as you can tell by this gameplay, it's fucking sweaty. Everyone's going fucking crazy, and people think because you drop 60 kills in a game of Nuketown that there's no SBMM. Dude, the difference between dropping 60 kills nowadays and 60 kills back then was back then, you got 10 kills, and then 20 kills came from your streaks. Your streaks dominated the map. You took control of the whole map. The only reason people get high kills nowadays ain't because of streaks. It's because of it's because they just keep dying and respawning. It's a meat grinder. It's meat grinder gameplay. People are dying, respawning, and then they end up with 50 kills. Congratulations. Back then, the score streaks dominated the game. No spawn protection. You spawned, and you took over the entire map. You controlled the spawns. You controlled the flow. Nowadays, you don't control the flow. You don't control the map. I mean, with a squad, you could control the map. If we're being real, I have seen it done. It's been done to me a few times where people do control the map. But it's just different either way. But either way, that's Season 1. Season 1 changes if you haven't already seen them. Most of you, I assume if you're watching this video, you probably, watch Blame Truth, Nero, and stuff like that. But so you already know this information. But either way, here's my take on the stuff. Here's my video about the stuff. So I think that's about it. We're 19 minutes in now. I think I've rambled on long enough about the usual same old here with good old Call of Duty, right, guys? But anyways, I appreciate you guys watching the video. Not many of you have probably made it this far in the video, but if you did, leave a comment saying, hey, I made it. And I'll definitely like your comment and respond to it, and thank you myself. But anyways, guys, I think that's it for this video. I will catch you guys on the next video. That's a peace out tonight, dudes.